Hello traders, welcome to episode 473 of the show. You could be doing anything, but you're here. Thank you for that. As altcoins, mainly the altcoin to BTC pairs, that's like specifically melt down. Okay, any kind of short-term gains you had, most of it's all gone. All right, we're back to square one before we were before the altcoin spring on most and a lot. I mean, just across the board, we've got 10% to 6% down days for all these BTC pairs. Only because Bitcoin moved just a little bit, right? Not even really that volatile. I mean, looking at the Bitcoin chart right now on your screen, we can see that we tried to attempt to hit the 1272 again, but we just couldn't make it happen. All right. We have now fallen back into the little wedge.
What's up? Let's connect.
What's the quote so I can say it crudely? The world is not the way it once was. Sounds like something that he stole from Warcraft or something, like a Warcraft cinematic intro. We need to like sync that up, okay? Some sort of like Carlos Matos saying that. You get what I'm saying, right? Okay, so anyway, where do we go? I mean, we're just back testing the candle high close. That's it. We're rejecting it third time now, right? April 10th, candle high close. This is where we are. 1, 2, 3 times now, holding above the 20 moving average. We've rejected prices below the 20 moving average now a couple times, and going on the third time with about 2 hours left on the daily candle. We've reset the oscillator. What happens when you hit the 1272 fib extension and you're extremely overbought and you're at 80 on the RSI? A lot of times you sell off to reset your oscillator. Guess what? The oscillator has been reset to 53. We're back to neutral. Okay. Remember last time we did that, we ran up, couldn't break this hard line, sold off a little bit on the weekend, and just got down to 50 again, and then ran. Okay. I don't know what to tell you, man. That's just how it goes. Look, last time we were bought back here, April 1st, right? We sold off, got out of overbought territory, got in the 50s, and then just kept on going before dumping eventually, all right? So this price action is still very strong, okay? Despite any kind of, thoughts of us trying to hold above a wick, this is still fine, okay? This is like the 20 moving average, 20 simple moving average indicates that. Same with the 50 moving average, very healthy, okay, us staying above it like that. Even if we fell below the 20 and hit 53.30, we're still okay. All right, still above the upsloping support from April 16th and April 21st, all right? Still above that. So, yeah, the ebbs and flows. You're not just going to get, remember we had like 10 green candles in a row before a red one? I mean, what do you expect, man? Yeah, you're going to get a few red candles. You're going to pull back and when you hit 1272 sometimes, okay? It just happens. But unfortunately, we can't say it's okay for a lot of altcoins, can we? No, we cannot. For a lot of altcoins, terrible, destroyed. I mean, literally in shambles. Like nuclear waste. Like IOTA, man. Lowest levels we've seen since December 2017. I mean, I don't even think we've hit a fib extension yet on that one. All right. So that's Bitcoin just to look at it. Why not? I mean, I get it. Cryptocurrency live, altcoins. We'll look at Ethereum. Okay, man. So guess what, dude? So, I mean, we did not hit the 78% retrace, but we sure as heck from B to C hit a 1618 fib extension and sold off. And if you look at the small pattern, two targets have been hit. All right, but we're keeping the main one, the larger pattern, much larger pattern that took time to develop. I mean, we started February 23rd and did not end really till April 10th, right? So the amount of time it takes us to hit our targets is relative to the amount of time it took us to develop the pattern we broke. And so you're not just gonna, I mean, sometimes it does happen, of course, but we almost hit the second target very fast before pivoting at the 50% retrace, running back up, creating a smaller, scrubbier bearish pattern, creating bearish divergence on the MACD that was projected, right? And from there, we've dumped. And we're still above the 200 moving average, though, interestingly enough. That's 160. So $5 off that. But you break below the 200, man, you're going to be right there at that 156.68, the lowest level we've seen since the big sell-off up here at the entry for that short. So we're making it. We're getting there. I know think maybe it was Jeremy that said X, A, B, looking for C to D. Maybe, but that would require Bitcoin pivoting and running again. All right. So there could be some other form of harmonic, but it's also a bearish pattern too. So anyway, man, in time, we would like to see 152.84. We'd like to see 139, since we almost got there anyway. So we're just patiently waiting on this one for it to completely play out to these lower prices. But again, Bitcoin will dictate everything on this pair, this US dollar pair, the BTC pairs. Wow, they've been killed, dude. Oh, and Ripple to the US dollar. Sorry, man. Invalid pattern. No more BAT. Trade's done. It's over. We hit our first target, almost hit the second target, and then dumped, and then hit an 88% retrace, and we're probably at a 1272 retrace. Dude, like over, dude. It's over. This is the remnants of all that mattered in the end, right? The bullish cipher that hit its target and ran up, hit a 50% retrace, and then it was done. It was done, and we never saw it again. Traders market. No, dude, you just don't get it. This is a real investor's market. Okay, dude. Yeah, nice investment you've made. Meanwhile, stock market all-time highs, by the way, right? You just don't get it, man. You just don't get it. Ripple and all cryptos are better than the stock market. They're better investments. Okay. All right, man. Well, here we are. Here we are. Back to it, fella. Obviously, the upsloping support that we had of some sort we're well below that now, aren't we? But we might want to put more weight on the horizontal line support that we've seen so many freaking times. Look left. Here it is again. We're just holding that August, October 2017 area, June, July, all here. Critical supports. You do not want to fall below this area. Very bad. We've built some really strong support here. So to see it fall below this, below 28.5 cents, I think it's very bad. And we've seen it before. Kind of like double bottomed here. But I don't know, man. These were I guess Bitcoin had not dumped hardcore yet. So dude, you got horizontal line support. The triangle doesn't look very good now at all. Looks like you rejected prices higher and you've since sold off. Very bad. Go daily. Looks pretty bad there too. But I mean, again, you're just in this forest of support. There's just so much of it. Gonna be real hard to break below it. Look at this daily convergence that we've been getting. Higher lows. Monka S. Monka S on falling out of it. That trend line. Dude, this is like a confluence, or not bullish convergence that really all started August 13th. I mean, whatever. That's a long time, man. And just the fact, look, we rejected the 200-day moving average. Terrible. Look, we rejected the 200-day moving average. This is what we did. We touched it in a 50% retrace before dumping. Okay. The last high we saw was 38.3 cents. All right. Again, down sloping resistance. Can't break it. Sorry, man. No bueno on Ripple, which has just been in a downtrend. It's been in a downtrend nearing the end of the road. The end of the road is a down sloping resistance, I believe. And we, May 10th, we should be out of it unless we just dump below all the horizontal line support. So I don't know, man. It's like you've got all this horizontal line support that you're trying to hold, and then you get the down sloping resistance that is soon approaching. Okay. So we know in the next month or two, it's on for Ripple one way or another. Big moves, the upside, downside, most likely coming. Brace yourself, dude. This is like, Ned Stark, season 1. Or I guess season 1 was probably back here. It'd be like someone else saying winter is coming. Okay. Whatever, dude. Or maybe winter is like almost here. Okay. The Night King is on the move, and we all know about it. Okay. What's up, Gordeski, man? Rick Schmitz, VO, Polly, ES Trading, Nuke Plays, Eterno, Gerard, Pedro. What's up, Pimp Daddy, Plum, Peter Walker, Bradford. What's up, dude? Hey, MK Man. What's up, dude? Brookolinos, Infant Paradox, Casey Taylor, Rataplan TV, Misago 2019. Yeah, Kangs, dude. Pfft. Hey, man, like, whatever, dude. Like, all these targets, we talked about the longer-term fibs and the shorter-term fibs. We can fib from the height of the structures. Most of them hit their 50% retraces minimum before selling off, okay? Decentralized Lincoln logs. Dude, that guy's gone, man. Where's Link, dude? Link fell out, man. It's one of them, dude. Link is another getting eviscerated after such a long, sustained uptrend. John Hunter says that fib video was the truth. You'll be rewinding 100 times. Hey, yeah, if y'all didn't get a chance to check it out, I did a 15-plus minute video on just Fibonacci today. Just some education that people can refer back to if they're confused about fibs ever, and they just want to know more about it, okay? Because it is just such an intricate part of how I read and analyze these charts, okay? You should be able to read them too. So that video should help in some regard. Okay, I explained it kind of the best I could. I was trying to think of other things that I could have added to it, but it's pretty good, man. It was pretty decent. We covered a lot of different areas of Fibonacci in that vid, so check it out. All right. Do I not stream on Twitch anymore? Restream, dude. So Restream is the application I was using forever to stream on multiple platforms like Twitch, YouTube, Periscope, DLive, whatever, but something happened. They came out with an update, and the quality has suffered tremendously using it, so I had to drop it, and now I only stream on YouTube exclusively now, just because I would rather be streaming on one platform than 4 platforms where my screen melts every like 10 seconds. Okay, I just can't do it, man. I can't sacrifice it. So that's what's going on. Maybe when they fix it, but for now it's ruined. There it is. The world is not the same once it used to be. No, no, no. Yeah, that's it, man. Or we could, like, Lord of the Rings, the intro to the movie, the first one, right, where it's like Galadriel talking. We could, like, make it Carlos Mato talking and, like, narrating, you know, the battle for Middle-earth. That'd be pretty good, okay? Approaching 7K. Nah, dude, we got a way to go. Got, like, 400 plus subs to go before 7,000, man. So I wouldn't say approaching at all. Sorry, man. Chat keeps like resetting. Thanks for the 308 people tuned in. If you're enjoying this live stream, hit that like button, that bell, that sub. All right, let's just which chart was it? I was looking at earlier. Yeah, dude. Talk about invalid pattern. Litecoin to Bitcoin much, dude? Yeah. Trend was your friend. Hey, man, no big deal, right? No big deal. Low to high, we've hit a 50% retrace and no lower. So we're in the middle of the golden zone after a huge impulse. So it's okay, but you can't argue with me and say that that wasn't a major move down. Right, here's your golden zone between 11,430 and 14,280. So in the dead middle, Dow's theory. You're near oversold, but not yet. 4 hour? Any kind of harmonic is invalidated. Okay. Interestingly, how we're holding the support. Remember, we once had it as a resistance, the ascending triangle. And now here it is, somehow, some way. We have some bullish divergence. I mean, like every time you make a low, you're making lower levels of negative momentum. That is true. Well, I'm trying to get this, man. Right, it's just like this every time. Since that first sell-off, the big one, every low is lower levels of negative momentum. So you're diverging on your MACD, but your RSI not so much. Not even close. It's just bearish convergence on the RSI on the 4 hour. Okay. So normal structure. I mean, see, it's not even a wedge, man. Like no matter what you do on the bottom side, no anchor points even add up. You've broken any kind of trend line. So making sense of that's tough. So you might just do some sort of Parallel channel 1 and 2, and then 3 on the bottom, and then that's all you got. Okay. Yeah, dude. Seasons change, right? I mean, since December 2018 all the way up to April 6th, we had been making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, and now that might be in jeopardy. Okay, that's Litecoin, dude. Good God. What's up, Hodl Master? Hey, what's up, CWG, man? Elephant in the room. Altcoins wrecked. Yeah, dude. You're beautiful, XRP. Not very beautiful, if you ask me. I'm not on the chart anyway. Okay. What's up, Boston? XRP 3PO. Oh my God, dude. There's an XRP name for everything, dude. Where's XRP? What's his name? XRP D2? XRP R2D2? XRP2D2. Someone make that name quick. What's up, Joe Lewis, dude? You loved the Fib video? Thanks, man. Glad you enjoyed it, man. Really, the whole point of that video is just to help empower others, man. Just give the tools to others so they can be kangs. All right, that's what it's about. That fishing pole. So much about that. Thanks, my fellas. My fellas 2 times, dude. Wow. What? What pair? XLM to what? Dude, XLM has been absolutely neutered. Okay. And we can certainly go to it. It's very, very messy. Let me, I'm going to clean it up. Well, whatever. But there's one that doesn't need to be cleaned up at all. Give me a sec, okay? So we did not make any kind of formal common retrace, did we? No. Very busy, I know, dude. But like, we'll look at different time scales and then hide them on some time scales, and then it just doesn't it doesn't work out for us. Like, I'll forget about one, and then yeah, it just bear with me. Let me see here. Hey,
Every
from
day I learn a little more. Appreciate all you do, Mitch. XRP to the moon.
Dude, Frontline Patriot, man, thanks for the $20 super chat. Kangs, man. And thank you for your service, or services, right? We talked about that. Services. It's not like I'm saying you've only provided one service with your service, because it's been services. Thank you, dude. Really appreciate that $20 super chat, man. Kangs. Hopefully you got to see the Fib video too, man. It's just excellent, all right? So the rumor, that support that we held, we called the bottom on this pretty much, right? We said you had sold off so much, but any kind of formal support or any kind of weak scrub support would act as a real formal support. And look at the retrace we got, an extreme retrace before selling off again to make lower lows than our previous lows. Because we said this thing is not bullish, this thing is bearish as F. All right, so it ran up, it made its retrace, and then it dumped again. Okay, and here, where did we dump? Where did we really dump? From your previous low to your previous high, we are now touching, just touching it like the Jesus man, the 1272 fib extension 1829. Is there any support looking left with that? No. As Carlos Mato would say, we have nothing until 1792 or so, and that's just one scrub pathetic wick, man. XLM did not set itself up to become a varsity athlete, in no way. So see you probably at 1790, and then see you probably at 1675 with the 1414 fib extension over here. So very, very bad, dude. Very, very bad. It's crazy how we bounce off the 1272, but not the critical support right below it. But that, give it time, man. Give it time. And look how we had this downsloping structure, right? I mean, maybe it's off just a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, just a small amount. Okay. Notice how we fell out of this channel. And we're actually now back testing it as a resistance. Are you kidding? That's so terrible, dude. But yeah, bullish pin bar-esque, but there's no divergence. No divergence, dude. It's a bearish convergence on the 4-hour. There might be a little bit on the 60-minute. Who cares, dude? 60-minute bullish divergence will yield you like a small move up and then another dump again, another sell-off, okay? You got to wait for it on the 4-hour and the daily. We got extreme bearish convergence, but we are very oversold, sitting at 21 on the RSI. Miserable XLM. And you were like, check the inverse head and shoulders. What, do you just think, hey, man, sure, maybe when we start rallying, I'm sure someone was like, do you mean this, dude? And then this? Sure, dude. We need a lot more data to make this happen. Okay, we have no idea if this is going to play out or not, okay? But good thought. Good thought, man, all right? Anyway, that was XLM, dude. Wow. So, Dom Man, is XRP on a standstill? No, it definitely sold off. It definitely moved, just not in the way most people wanted it to. Christopher White, there you go, man. There you go. Sorry, dude. I'm kind of like... Yeah, we'll see Art of JR if it plays out, dude. Okay. Where's my music, dude? Can y'all hear this? It's just so quiet on my side. It's not hitting the decibel levels that I want either. Okay. Tesla got wrecked. Y'all see that? Tesla did get wrecked. 5% down in the day, and then after hours, down 5% too. So, like 10%. What's up, Tree Love? Johnny Profit. XRP shorts up 72% today. Wow. Crazy, man. If you say services, yeah, I agree, Bobby. That's why we have to say services or service. Okay. Wick to wick, BK Walker. Unless you have extreme crazy wicks, and then that you don't even know then. You're really like, oh, I'm a guess. That's it. Screw stocks. Yeah, right. This is HG. Screw stocks, man. They're only up 50 to 80% from December bottoms in 4 months. Exactly, dude. It's just like, it baffles me that a lot of people just don't care or don't want to know or look at stocks. Just like, dude, there's so much opportunity. Such a liquid market. Dude, it's like $25+ trillion market cap versus we have like 170 billion market cap here. I should always shave because my beard, when I grow my beard, the market dumps. Yeah, maybe that's the case, dude. Mic's at 9, music's at 1. Well, you know, it's really just because the music's quieter. I can see it's getting closer to the 30 decibel level. That's what we're looking at. So, okay. Anyway, which other one was I looking at today? Oh yeah, I'm just gonna OMG, man. Jesus. Dude, this is the way it went. Everything's invalidated. Any kind of harmonics, done, dude. It's done. Alright, so you're back to where you were. You're back to the way the world was again, or whatever. February 6th, 2019. Here you are, wicking off of it for now.
Down in the dumps with alts. Perk yourself up by adding a sweet and creamy touch to your favorite snacks. Our motto, Nutella greater than diabetes, smiley face.
Dynamite!
Dude, Nutella sponsored stream. Thanks for the $20 contribution. Oh my god, man. Oh my god. Thanks, brother, man. Yeah, dude, if you're not feeling good, Nutella is a quick fix. But long term, it could diabetes you. So be careful. I don't know. We have Nutella propaganda going on right now, okay? Yeah, let's do XRP on the 1 minute scale. Dude, you could probably go watch 99% of other analysts on YouTube will look at the 1 minute all the time. They'll look at it like it's not even a joke, right? So, dude, there's plenty of people out there that will look at the 1 minute for you, all right? We normally look at it as memes when people TTS it, okay? Fang, baby, Fang. Yes, sir. Hey, you better put in 2 N's, Anthony, and Fang. Because of Nvidia, dude. I've always been like that. I'm like, you better put Nvidia in there too, man. They are awesome. Okay. What's Power Ledger doing? Getting destroyed, man, like everything else. It's pulling an OMG. It's pulling in every other altcoin to BTC pair. IOST getting destroyed. ADA getting dumped too. But ADA, I think, showing a little bullish divergence at critical supports. Think of the 618, the bottom of the golden zone. Dude, I feel like my mic keeps seeing too much red. Not good. Sorry. So there you are, man. There you are on OMG. Not looking good at all. You are now oversold. The most oversold, the weakest on the RSI we've seen since December 6th. Very, very bad. But look, man, look what it did, really. I know there was the targets up there from the major high, but just look from the height of the structure, the height of the wedge or channel to the bottom. We hit a 50% retrace, a double top there, and that was it, man. 50% retrace, Charles Dow, Fibonacci, everyone get it? Everyone get it? Watching the video should be clearer to you why we could have sold here. We were in the shorter term golden zone. This was the golden zone for the short term, okay? For the pattern itself. And we talk about falling wedges. What's the primary target of the falling wedge? We talked about that in the freaking video, I think, right? Yeah, that Bitcoin falling wedge back in 2018 sometime. So first target, second target never got hit though, right? That 618 never got hit on the wedge. Happens. Nothing's a sure thing. See, the music's like real loud now. Holy crap. Good thing I got my eye on a swivel, man. Let's go. That's okay. Decibels. Scale to the 1 minute on a dump, never. Sorry, don't need to do that. Can Go Chain come out of the gutter sleep plot? It did. It was a trade setup, an early trade setup of the altcoin spring. Hit targets, exceeded targets, and now it's dumped again. Who cares? Right, man? Sure thing, Derek, man. Are we going to talk about Tesla? Sure, yeah, we can talk about Tesla, Derek. Why not, man? No, dude, stay away from stocks, dude. Kappa said no one ever. Well, I'm sure some crazy flat earthers did. They said, stay out of the stock market, stay in crypto. Pfft. I'm sure there are plenty of people that have said that, and they didn't even participate in the stock market before. What's up, Zipper, dude? Oh, King Logan, man. What's up, King Logan, dude? Could XRP go to 0? It always could, man. And it could also go to 1 trillion, right? But we don't really care about either way, okay? It's not our prerogative to know or care if XRP goes to 0 or 1 trillion, all right? Doesn't matter. Okay, OMG, and then there was also... And then there was IOTA, man. Oh my god, dude, IOTA. But dude, we were gonna maybe have a partnership with Microsoft or something, dude. Yeah, maybe, dude. All right. Maybe you were. Maybe you weren't. Okay. Okay, hold on. Clean this up a little bit. That's all that really matters. Okay. IOTA, devastated. And then devastated some more, making the lowest lows it's made since November 2017 now. Falling below all formal supports. The only one left is candle close and a wick right here. This is it, dude. After this, there's just the flash crash wicks back in October 2017. Okay, so you're running out of horizontal line supports. There's one left. Okay, that's it. So currently, from your previous low to high, you're at a 1272 fib extension. You're more oversold than you've been since, wow, almost the beginning, dude. October 14th, October 15th of 2017. This is miserable. This is IOTA, and it's one of its final forms. Just absolutely devastated. But you can see in the channel the parameters of it. We got we could run all the way down to 4,200 and change. Wow, man. Get wrecked, IOTA. Just get wrecked. Remember, oh my god, dude, Microsoft There was a rumor about Microsoft, you know, supplying us with toilet paper or something. Oh my God, let's go. $3.90, $5, $6 dumped. Hey, remember this falling wedge? This is a trade setup. Altcoin Spring trade setup. Gartley at the end. Super Kangage. Crazy retraces. And then see ya again. Alright, we have not been able to do anything since then. Nothing. So we're just waiting to look for a swing low. I mean, 4,500. We'll see how we hold there. Good God. So bad. All right, Tesla. Wow, dude. What a big jump up. All right, Tesla was down to $253 at one point before, I guess, the guidance or the conference call happened. And I'll just show you what it looks like. It doesn't really give us a very good view, I don't think, here. But this is what it looked like after hours on probably when they reported, and then maybe right after pumped, or maybe this was leading up to the report and then they reported, and then we got the huge spike and we were up to like $264, and then we've since sold off. So that's the price action. You were getting lots of volatility, and look how we're holding for now. It's pretty accurate here. The price action, or the 259, is where we're at right now after hours. Okay. Does that make sense? Thanks for the 345 people tuned in as we take a look at Tesla. Hit that like button, that bell, that sub. As we look at this potential bullish trade setup, wherever we decide to create our swing low. What if this was it? Wherever it ends up, eventually we would expect, I mean, from a low to a high, this is the 88.6% retrace. 100% retrace right here. 247.80. So the fact that we had $253, like 95+% retrace, well, we've since bounced to the upside. I mean, of course anything's possible, but it's good to see that the volatility has remained. I mean, the volatility was crazy, but you know, where the price action is now is not bad. Okay, we didn't drop 15% or pump 15% like Twitter did. But as you can see, very critical support area. We're very close to that bottom again, so it could be a low risk, high reward opportunity. When we have the falling wedge, the two converging down sloping trend lines, we have bullish divergence on both oscillators. Could be very promising for a move to the upside, and wherever that bottom was, say that was it right there. We adjust. We say, okay, man. Target 1, 50%. Target 2, 62%. There you go, man. All right, that's the trade setup. If one was to take an entry at a critical area of support, a very low risk, high reward potential. Okay, look at this range bound stuff we've been seeing. Okay, that's Tesla, dude. Making its way back up. Heck, Tesla performing better than altcoins. Oh my God, dude. What's up, BitMEX Trades, dude? Hey, Alvarez, man, what's up, dude? Kinson, is it an S show? Yeah, it is an S show. It's a show for S coins, of course. Of course, man. Elon has finally learned to trade. Is that a joint? This was it, man. Joe Rogan podcast, September 7th. Is that a joint? And this is the Ambien Twitter post or whatever. Double bottom. So we're back to those levels. We're back to the Ambien levels. We're back to the is that a joint levels. So we should be really excited about that.
Is that a joint?
No, it's just $259. Love it, dude. Okay. Mother of God. Oh, man. Isn't that hilarious, dude? Then this is why it's a trader's market. Okay, this is a beautiful example why this is a wonderful trader's market. Okay, so what happened? You had a trade, and the trade played out, and that was it. We did not hit a golden zone, major retrace. All we did was hit the measure move of your couple handle or your whatever, you know, your Momo shift. That's it, from the bottom to top, neckline. Ran up, hit it, exceeded it a little bit. And that was it, man. We were done. We were done after that. We just sold off and just crapping around, making a more formal structure, looks like, on the 4 hour of a nasty downsloping channel. Right? But here you are. This channel we were in, we're falling below it, dude. Very, very bad, man. Okay? So please, just maybe if you didn't know before because you're newer and you weren't able to partake in the altcoin spring with us last year, these things run up, they hit their targets, the trades play out, and a lot of times they don't go any higher. A couple do, a few do, but we play the numbers game. So it's like, based on the numbers game, most of these don't go much further than their targets and stuff, right, for these trade setups. And IOTA, you'd have lost all those gains. So many gains lost. So just remember that. I mean, just if you lost money because you FOMO'd in, just let that be a lesson that cost X amount of dollars, however much money you lost on that FOMO. Or if you just got in late, I mean, dude, you had like 2 months to partake in the altcoin spring. It wasn't like a short period. It was a pretty long time. We had all kinds of trade setups going on. And a lot played out. Some didn't. Some hit one target and failed. We never saw it again. Some never even took off. Some took off and they pumped for a day or two, and then they're making lower lows now. All right. Welcome to the crazy world of crypto. Dude, where is my music? So let me see what's happening right now. Poor IOTA, dude. Failed breakout, B-dubs. It was a failed breakout, false breakout. Sub-Milos. So what are y'all talking about? Yeah, Harrison Fox. Maybe so, dude. Maybe so. Because like it's got all the makings of a varsity athlete for a trade setup, dude. Tesla. What's up, Dallas OB, man? So he's just like so quiet, and he gets loud. Sorry. Could have sworn we charted this. Am I crazy? I lost my mind, man. Yeah, we'll look at it. Dude, did anyone see Cobra Kai, man? Anyone at all see Cobra Kai? Holy crap. I got you, dude. I'm just like replotting it right now. Oh man, that's like perfect. Isn't it? Okay. So here's AT&T on the weekly, right? Crazy move up, and now it's just like lower highs and previous highs, hitting a crazy resistance, high to low. It's like a 50% retrace. Now here we are again, nice bull pull, bull flag right here, but did not make a measured move because of overhead resistance, and we're since sold off. And we know from the swing low, your previous low to high, we have since hit a 1618, or I'm sorry, a 618 golden retrace, fell below it, and now we've reversed. But clearly you can see we're still in some sort of downtrend that's started in July of 2016. You've been making lower highs, lower lows. That's a long time, man. It's a long time. So remember to zoom out when you're looking at a chart, especially in the stock market that has a lot of historical Data. Oh my God. So here it is. Yeah, inverse head and shoulders or something like that. You broke it, but look at the gap down right there. Okay, falling below the... You're about to get a golden cross on AT&T, right? Your 50 was about to bullish cross over your 200. But lagging indicator. Lagging indicator. No bueno, man. All right, it was just some sort of... I don't know, complex pattern. Seemed like, right? Right, you get left shoulder, head, right shoulder, neckline was created. You broke it, fell below it, ran back up. Nowhere near the measure move that probably would have put you up here, $35 or something. So yeah, big sell-off, man. Was it earnings? No, no earnings. Okay, just I don't know, maybe news or something. But either way, dude, this downtrend's been going on for quite some time. Years. And so I do like the fact that we reverse price action above the 618. Maybe that's where we reversed, but dude, you have to make higher highs than your previous discernible swing highs. We haven't every time, dude, every freaking time. Even this time so far, look, from your minor high, I mean, it's not minor, it's major. You can see it on the daily. High to low, what did we do? We ran up, hit a what? We had a 50% retrace and then dumped after that. Okay, we touched it and never saw it again. Wait, what is that? No, that's the let me see. Hold on. Sorry, man, I'm getting confused right here. No, we actually made almost a 78% retrace. Don't mind this 50%. The 50% is not relevant. It is not anything we'd be looking at. Okay, don't worry about the 50, even though it did touch it. That doesn't matter. High to low, you made a very, very deep retrace. Excuse me. Let's just get rid of this for like 2 seconds. Maybe just put this on the weekly only, right? There we go. So that's on the weekly, but here you go. Very, very deep retrace before selling off again. And that probably had something to do with the higher lows. We went. And also, I don't know, man. It looked almost like a wedge, but don't worry about it. And, man, until you start making higher highs, you got to break $34.22. You got to break this downside resistance unless you... And if you don't, then I'm sorry, but you're just going to probably look at these areas, these strong areas. Look, resistance, support, resistance. Here it is. You broke it, but could not sustain prices above it, and you've sold off again. Big deal area up here, all right? Big deal area. Yeah, look. Another wick there. Yeah, that's about it, man. Okay, so. Good luck, AT&T. Good luck, dude. Wow. There you go, Dallas. So be man, that's for you. What do you think of Cobra Kai so far? I don't know. I binge watched all of it last night, so I know everything. Roll Tide, Shane. Shane Eagle. Roll Tide. Dang, dude. Been live for like almost an hour now. Are you kidding? Too much fun. Too much. Sorry, gonna try to catch up and see what you are saying. All right. Just want to look back at what my Activision Blizzard. Nice. Didn't move much today, but since entry, $44 on the dot. Hey, up $2.75, man. Not bad. Not bad for not even breaking out yet for an entry, right? You look for those low risk, high reward opportunity entries. Did it on Litecoin when it was like $27. The inverse head and shoulders, it fell to us. We bought it up with a lot of other people around the world, and then we went from that price to $100. Okay. Audible guy says, be greedy when people are fearful. XRP. Well, I mean, it's not even about that. It's more like people are just... Who's scared, man? XRP is holding extremely well. I mean, this support zone, but the problem is you've been in it for so long, and anytime you break to the upside, you almost always are finding yourself right back at this area, right? So that's why people are like, I don't think people are scared of XRP at all. It's just, it doesn't perform. Like, sure, it doesn't sell out much, but there's opportunity costs involved. It's like, oh, well, I just spent 4 months in an XRP position and I didn't make anything, right? Like, that's people trying to invest, right? That's why that community is so pissed off, because there's just no performance. And they like do partnerships and all that stuff all the time, and they keep making developments, and they're big on their news and updates, where a lot of altcoins are not like that. And so it's just like, well, the price is not playing out the way they would want it to. What's up, Aloho? Dude, Malos, man, I don't know, dude. Like, you're asking me about IOST holding now or getting out, dude. It's like not how you do it. That's you asking me stuff like that. It's like you had a trade set up that happened, it played out, a swing trade, mind you, 4-hour daily time scale, a swing trade developed over the course of a month and a half, Momo shift, and we ran up, we hit the target of the measured move of the pattern, and who cares after that? It doesn't even matter. So like, you're like, should I buy or should I hold or sell? Dude, I don't know. Like, you're asking me something that I would never be an IOST beyond those targets, beyond that measured move. So like, what do you want me to say about it, right? That's your own thing, dude. Oh my god, man. How's Litecoin looking? We already looked at it, baby Momo. Not good. Well, the BTC pair is terrible. Because Ripple Moon? Yeah, right, dude. One time. Back in the great FOMO. It's normal for a lot of S coins to flatline for a long time. Crypto 420, are you serious? We already looked at Tesla, dude. I'm glad you don't get mad at drops, XRP Frog. That's good, dude. That's good. Nismo, you're asking, should you buy XRP or ETH or nah? Dude, that's not how it works, man. Okay? You shouldn't be buying or selling anything without a trading plan and without reasons behind it to do that, okay? Octoman PCs, that guy's an idiot. That guy's out of his freaking mind, and he's a liar. He's a cheapskate liar, okay? No one cares about what he says. Tesla's tanking, oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Why do you care about Ethereum Classic? Oh my god, dude. Yeah, very bad on EOS. EOS also terrible. I mean, it hit our first target, but never could not break to the second, could it? No. Sorry.
Hello, sir. /BTC reverse Chinese setup me.
I'll take a look, dude. Thanks, man. Thanks for the sailboats, dude. Oh, excuse me. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Okay, so the entry was taken already on the back test of the area that was one support. We ran up, hit the first target, maybe thought we could hit the second target, and we just couldn't do it. I don't know, the market crapped out. It's not like there was any resistance up here. It was just, I believe that the daily bearish divergence was overwhelming. Higher high on price, lower levels of positive momentum and relative strength. So after hitting the first target, things got a little weird with the divergence. Okay, and so here you go. Manifestation of the divergence is price action that was impending to the downside, to reverse, and that's what we got. Honestly, it kind of looked like a rising wedge too of some sort, right? Two upsloping converging trend lines. So hey man, it's at this point trading strategy, right, where you take profit, but you move the stop loss you had, you would move it up to the entry just in case we sold off 88 to 95% of the way before running again. The stop out, it's over. Trade's pretty much done at this point. Okay, it's done, and you made money. So who even cares, right? It's EOS. Sure, it could reverse and all that, but there's no variables. No variables giving me reason to believe this thing's going to break the upside. And even if it does break the upside, it doesn't mean that we're bad. It just means like, hey, dude, it wasn't what I wanted to see in an asset to take an entry. Okay. Oh yeah, dude. Hey, look at my I think this is the one I was looking at on log scale. Okay, this is Ethereum to Bitcoin for kills for a living on log scale. Okay, we went from 14, no, not 14, whatever, 123,984 sats all the way down to a bottom of 24,858 sats, and then we broke the upside. Then we started forming price contraction, and it seems as though we've, gotten out of the downswing resistance, but we can't hold any kind of support. I mean, I guess there is. Are you saying like left shoulder head, right shoulder, or something like that? We are at a critical support right now. January 2019 that we fit before. Here we are, right back at it. So really hard to say. I mean, it could just be y'all gonna learn Chinese, because now it could be developing into a descending triangle, dude. Yeah, monkey ass, dude. But we don't really know. This could, could fall out of it, sell off right now. But for now, dude, this is really low levels. Holy crap, that's loud, my bad. Dude. So you say inverse Chinese, dude? Only if you all I. For now, it's like distributions going on with a buy wall. Distribution with a buy wall. We're now creating that second reaction low of the potential descending triangle near oversold territory on the daily. So what are you looking at that makes it inverse Chinese? So it's like left shoulder head, maybe right shoulder or something, right? Kind of weird. The neckline is like all off, right? And the shoulder is off too. Tell me what you think, man. All right, log scale. Hello? Kills for a living? You there, dude? And there goes the music again. Oh, about time, man. Yep. Hey, it's time for logo on the 8s. Oh my god. We're gonna go to Bitcoin. First off, let's just look at Bitstamp. Take off log scale. Okay, Bitstamp, what happened, man? Oh, I guess it is over. Yeah, wow, that ended. Okay, so here you go, man. This is just daily time scale. Here's your golden cross. Here's that high on price. Here's that higher high on price. The lower levels are relative strength. You are diverging. Please understand, on a daily time scale, you are diverging.
I guess just Chinese.
Yeah, it could be Chinese, man. I'm just saying, right? It's a buy wall and distributions going on. That's it. So, but we'll see, right? I mean, we'll let it play out. So, be careful. We're making higher highs than our previous highs, and we have negative momentum. That's not necessarily a good thing, okay? Showing a little double top action now with about an hour left on your daily candle. One more hour. So yeah, look, man, is there anything wrong if we sold off to 52.20 and then ran again? No, man, there's nothing wrong with it. So like these, but the thing is, the problem is Bitcoin does that. These Bitcoin pairs are gonna get destroyed even more, aren't they? Why would they not, man? Bitcoin sells off, slowly bleeds, or violently bleeds to this 5200 area. But I like how we're bouncing. We're using the heart line that we just broke as a support now. I like that. So that's good. So we just hold. We're bearishly harambeing right now. And again, 5800 is in the cards, certainly. But for now, you're just diverging on higher highs. So that could be what makes us sell off to 5200 or so. Very far away from the 50-day moving average. We actually haven't even touched the 20-day moving average since March 27th, dude. So we're like a month. A month we haven't even touched the 20, the faster scale of the 3. But if we look at the 4-hour, you can see again what I was talking about. We're bouncing off the 20 moving average and the heart line that was once resistance, support, now support again. Let's see if we can hold. But if you sell off to the 50 moving average, it's not going to be weird. And even if you fall to the bottom of the channel, it's not going to be weird, okay? That's it. I plotted this on the daily, so it's a little off. There you go. This is headquarters. The headquarters harmonic chart, whatever. Potential bearish crab pattern. The bat was invalidated when we broke that 886, and when we broke it, we ran all the way up to the 1272 beautifully. But since then, it's been not too good, right? I mean, it's fine. It's all good, man. Like, extremely healthy still. It's just eventually we would expect and hope to see 5800 because that's a confluence area. That's a 1618 from X to A, and also from B to C. It's a 3618 right up here where we're looking. And at that point, if we got there, the daily divergence would be on the MACD, I think. And then we'd have MACD and RSI bearish divergence on the daily time scale, and that'd give us a much greater amount of confidence to believe that a much more major sell-off retrace would be coming. Okay? Oh God, everyone calm down. Remember, there's just no point in talking crap to members of the community. If you are, in fact, a member of the community, talking crap to other members of the community, like, you can debate and all that, but just, like, keep it, I don't know, relatively adult. Whatever. Great. There you go, CWG, man. Nail on the head. Nice stuff, Jonathan Kang, man. We're also creating bearish divergence on the histogram at the 4-hour, it seems. No, not at all. How could we do that? You can't, dude. That's like straight up cherry picking, man. You can't do that. You can't be like from here to here, right? You must go like pretty much like from this high, our previous high, to this high. We have convergence, right? In the 4-hour, there's nothing, dude. There's no divergence going on. There wasn't any divergence on the RSI or MACD. No. So, but think about it, you know, say we can pivot here, or maybe pivot at 53.30 or something, you know, and we start losing, and we start pivoting back up, we'll start losing the negative momentum again, and eventually what'll happen is, like, it'll just be like this, and then you'll be like this, and you'll get that positive histogram wick on higher prices, 1414, bearish divergence.
How's it hanging, Mitch? Could you take a look at ADA/USDT, please? Come on, England.
Is that a joint?
Thanks, 3 lines, for the 420 contribution. Sure did. Yeah, we'll look at it. Thanks, man. So Crypto Mira, that's more negative momentum with higher highs. We're not making higher highs with negative momentum. We're making lows. We're selling off with negative momentum. What are you talking about? If we were making higher highs than this high, than 5,600 with negative momentum, yeah, that'd be terrible. But like, we're not doing that. Eventually what will happen is you'll pivot somewhere around here if you can, and lose that negative momentum, and then start getting into positive histogram wick territory with higher double top or higher highs, and that's going to give you that divergence you're going to be looking for. So that's no. If we were making higher highs and we still had a bunch of negative momentum, then we could talk. But you're not making higher highs in your previous highs with negative momentum. You're making, you know, lows. You're making a swing low or something with negative momentum. So. Okay, I guess we can Go to it. I'm starting to get hungry, man. Me so hungry. Okay. Oh, did it not update? It's weird. I just want to like. Oh, I looked at the 88 of BTC pair earlier, not the. I didn't update the US dollar tether pair. That's what it was. Yeah, let me just adjust this. Nice little false breakout there, right? Death cross, 4-hour death cross. You're happening right now. Inverse Jesus. So yeah. Talking about on 88 US dollar tether, we have hit the golden zone. We've just begun to hit it. The 50% retrace is at 6.376 cents, and then the 618, the golden retrace from your low to high, is at 5.523 cents. Okay. So if you also see that we have an upslopping channel and we're bouncing off of it as support, if you look left, we're holding support back from October, Halloween, baby, Halloween, and earlier in the month, right? You're holding that support. That's it, dude. You better hold it, man. You better hold it, or definitely going to be seeing you down to at least 6.258 cents, all right? But remember, the big thing is to keep your eye on Bitcoin. And yes, we are bullishly diverging just a little bit. Just a little bit on the 4-hour. But again, this negative momentum could just start building up again if Bitcoin sells off. But just, you can clearly see it. Low on price, lower low on price. Higher levels relative strength. For now, lower levels negative momentum. Unless it just starts, again, selling off. We'll see if we can hold. This area is pretty critical support. Yeah, I mean, it is. Despite where you are in the golden zone, horizontal line support is critical. You must hold or be wrecked. And if you did hold, if it did play out, we broke out of this wedge, man. There's multiple ways we could target a wedge breakout, okay, the upside. You could just go high to low if that was the swing low and look for a 50% retrace and a 62% retrace. That's how we could do it. If that was the low, first target. If that was the low, which we don't know, this will be the second target, okay, of your falling wedge trade. That'd be it. Okay, you give it a shot. If it fails, you barely lose anything when you could have gained a lot compared to what you could have lost. Low risk, high reward. Numbers game. Kangs. All right. Interesting. There you go, dude. Come on, England. Sorry, y'all. I don't think so, Bradley, man. I don't think so. But that's one where it's like, man, I get it. But it's just very, very bullish. Okay, sweet, man. Someone has to go back to XRP real quick. Sure, dude. Sorry, dude. Destroyed. Destroyed. Okay, really bad because you're actually making lower lows than your previous low. That's extremely bad, man. Okay. I mean, I know we're at a low risk. It's like a big support buy wall area, but I mean, I'm kind of just seeing where it's like a point where you keep this kind of price action up. You even back tested the area that was once support as resistance. So you keep this up, this is just going to probably look like bearish consolidation. We could go like bear pole, bear flag. Yeah, man, doesn't look good. Doesn't look good at all. It looks nothing like Bitcoin. We know that. So Mobius. Just take a look, man. Go to the patreon.com/LordRay if you want to know. But I highly recommend one should wait until the first of the month to join the Patreon, because that is when the billing is done. So it's like you get the most value. It means like you'd be in the Patreon for literally 30 days versus like you'd be in the Patreon for like 6 days before the billing started again. So if you want to join the Patreon and support this stream and channel and what I do, Best time to join is the 1st of the month, okay? No, Amir, I can't. You don't even say please. You just spam switch to Ripple. You don't say please or thank you. My dude's like, whatever, dude. Okay, so support, but bad consolidation setting up. No volume, man. Who cares? All right, so just a crazy, crazy wall of buys and sells all the way back from 2017 to now. So for years, we've been holding the support. It's like the wall has held for thousands of years. Surely it can't fall down now. Surely it can't fall down now, right? Yeah, the wall is what is it? It's warded, man. It's warded with ancient magic. We're at it right now, dude. All right, everyone just calm down. Okay, I don't know why some things are getting hidden, but I don't know, dude. Maybe so, Gerard. Maybe so. Well, either way, dude. Going daily. Doesn't matter. Alright, man. So, looking at the daily, it looks even better. It looks even grander as a support. Extremely important support. But unfortunately, the sub-sliving support that started back in August of 2018, it has been broken. Has in fact been broken, and we're trying to work on maybe breaking this trend line that was giving us all this bullish convergence. I mean, still, you would still have it, like really, but barely. Getting tight, yeah. By May, we'll know more. We'll have a lot more by May. Just getting to that point. It's crazy. Okay, I'm just gonna make it to where someone can't talk, or they can't request any charts anymore. Okay. I don't know, man. I feel like banning that person, but whatever. Just annoying, dude. Most annoying thing ever is like when people that I've never seen in my chat before are like spamming requests without even a please. And then I'll do it sometimes, and then there's no thank you. That's like what'll make you get like banned or like not able to request. Okay. It's just ridiculous, man. It's like, okay, y'all, we've been live for like an hour, 15 minutes. Hit that like button, that bell, so if you're enjoying the live stream. Oh my god, man. Sorry. I'm just trying to take care of things, okay? If I saw what is the Binance's stocks, I'm sorry. That didn't work, dude. Okay. All right, man. So, oh yeah, BNB's going for it, man. Are they? Great, dude. I don't know, dude. Just kind of like, well, I'm losing a little focus here. Okay. Happens when you like, I don't know. I don't know, dude. Just like we've been working really hard, like nonstop. Like, you know, for me, like there's no real weekend for me. It's like, oh yeah, we take off 2 days or 3 days, 2.5 days. For me, it's like 7 days a week, every single day, right? Pretty much the same amount of work every day. And the stuff that goes on when I'm not live or not producing videos is also very real. So it's like, I guess like I'm noticing and learning, like you start losing focus quicker when you do that. So anyway, 1618 was sit, and we had the bearish divergence on the slightly higher high and then dumped again. All right, and we're just still looking at the longer term crab. So eventually hit 152.84, but that would require Bitcoin selling off to 5,200. Okay, roughly 5,300. Okay, you know how these are. They sometimes act extremely violent with barely any kind of price action for Bitcoin. So all we know is first target was hit, almost the second target, and we're still waiting. If on this cipher or whatever, you've hit both targets. Both targets were hit. I mean, you're working on target number 3. The 50% retrace is pretty much the third target of the cipher. Okay, the much more shorter term harmonic. Cap him in. He has that treated. Thanks, Sugafish. Glad you enjoy it. Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't go outside like nearly enough. I mean, I do go outside. I like try to get some sun. Like before stream, I'll have the stream set up and I'll like go out on my front steps and just like bask for like 20 minutes or something, and just screw around. Thanks, J Kumar 89. Appreciate that, man. All right, well, thanks so much for the 300 people tuned in still. What I think I'm going to do is get out of here kind of early. I mean, whatever, man. An hour, 20-minute stream is sometimes overtime for a lot of streamers. So just want to say real quick, thanks so much to 3 Lines, Kills for a Living, Nutella sponsor stream, Rob R. Man.
Is that a joint?
Someone get this guy a burger.
Thanks, man. I think we're going to get some sushi or some hibachi tonight for dinner. Okay. I've been like really just being frugal, and you know, if it's not like a business expense, I'm like just hoarding. All right. I'm not like spending. So I've been like really doing that ever since, like, you know, y'all know what happened like in February, like when things ended with that. I mean, ever since then, man, I've like tightened up hardcore. So anyway, thanks AF Visions, man, for the 420, dude. Kanks. And Nutella sponsor stream, dude. That's Rob R, man. Thank you so much for the $20 contribution, man.
Thanks for all your hard work, Mitch. Video earlier today is great. We'll watch it several times like learning a new language.
That's awesome, dude. Well, yeah, it takes time, man. Most people say that when they see my stream. They're like, you're just speaking a different language. It's like, well, it is a different language. It certainly is. And it takes a long time to really get it to click, right? So thank y'all for that contribution. Really, y'all amazing. I'm glad y'all found me, okay? Frontline Patriot, man, thanks for the $20 super chat. Seriously. And Paradox, thanks for the $3.33. So, thanks again for everything. Everyone just showing up. Thank y'all for the likes, the love, the subs, everything. We're going to keep growing. Our influence is just going to keep getting larger and larger in this space. So I'll be back tonight at 11 p.m. Eastern. So until next time, respect the TA.
You walk the corners and the back streets of my mind, and ever present, watchful eye. Moment to moment, you're fast forwarding and winding that perfect spot you've yet to find. When that moment comes, you'll know just what I mean. Wherever find your resting place. You're too perform, not free to walk on solid ground. A second chance, best not to waste. If you let me go, I will just be on my way. If you will let me go, I will just be on my way. If you will let me go, I will just be on my way.
That boy is good.
Adios, turd nuggets.